Hello, welcome back to Miss Sarah's channel. Thank you so much. It's been a while. Please pardon me for that. I have been so busy, but we thank God we are back now. Today I have a special topic that we are going to treat today. You know, I always give you special things, right? Anyway, that's just by the way. Today we are going to talk about food and its environment. When we talk about food is anything liquid or solid that we take into the body. And the environment, when we talk about the environment in which we live in, where we find ourselves, we have a lot of things in our environment. But since we are going to talk about food, I'm going to concentrate much on the food and its environment. What happens to the food that we eat, the environment, the effect it has on the food is what we are going to discuss about it today. Yes, I said food. Food is anything solid or liquid. Yes. But most of the time, we only put our mind on the food. We don't think about the nutrients that we get from the food, the effects that happens to the food we get from the food within our environment. You know, we live in an environment, we have a lot of things in the environment, and within our environment we have good things and bad things. Yes, but most of the times, we put our mind on the food that we eat just to satisfy ourselves, our hunger, and that is all. And we think, oh, since doctor said I should eat fruits, I should eat vegetables. Any vegetables you grab your hands, you eat without considering the environment, where the fruits or the vegetables are coming from, how the person is keeping it, the condition, the weather, how the person is storing the food. Is it going to be okay for the nutrients? We don't consider all that. We just buy them and then we eat because we need fruits and vegetables. Yes, we need them. But most of the time, we the human beings poison them. And so at the end of the day, we are not getting the right amount of the nutrients. Let me give you this secret. A lot of people are saying, oh, I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, yet I'm always falling sick. Yet I'm always getting a lot of these small infections around. Yes, you are not watching the fruits and the vegetables that you are eating. Because some of the fruits that we eat, especially when we talk about the nutrients in the food, in the fruits, vitamin C, for instance, is easily destroyed by heat. And so if you go outside to buy fruit and you can see that the fruit seller is sitting under the sun, sometimes even some of the fruit has been already cut and they are selling it under the sun. And mind you, vitamin C we get from the fruits all the time. That is why doctors are advising us to eat fruits. And vitamin C helps to fight against infection and our skin as well. So when it happens like this, we just, as soon as we see fruits, a fruit seller come, then you just buy and eat without considering the weather, the environment, which is very bad. And so when you do all these small petty things, at the end of the day, you are only eating fiber. Yes, vitamin C has already been escaped. There is nothing like vitamin C. That is why most of the people are complaining that I'm eating fruits all the time, morning, evening, yet I'm falling sick. Yes, you will fall sick because you did not check the environment in which you are buying the fruit. You did not check the skin, the color of the fruit, the weather condition. Our weather has a lot of effect on the fruits and vegetables, especially that we eat. when there is too much sun, when you expose the fruit to sun too much, you are only eating fibers. Most of the nutrients has been escaped. Just as I said, vitamin C is easily destroyed by heat. So if you put this fruit under the sun, what do you expect? This vitamin C will escape. And so you'll be eating the fruits all the time, yet you are falling sick. Yet you have a lot of complaints. When you go to hospital, doctor will ask you, please eat fruit. And if the doctor sees that you are not getting, they will give you a vitamin C supplement. But here is the case, you've been buying fruit, but you are not checking on that. So today I would like us to educate my viewers on this fruit and vegetables, especially if you want to buy green leafy vegetables, check the leaves. It should be green and fresh. Sometimes you go to the market, I know you are checking from your packets what you have, but it shouldn't be so. You'll be using your money, this small money that you think you are using it to buy plenty vegetables, and at the end of the day you are not gaining anything. Why not use this small one, buy the little one that you can afford with this small money, and at the end of the day you will gain some nutrients from these fruits and vegetables. Because you think the seller is saying, oh, this whole bottle, this whole bucket is for this amount, so you'll be so excited. Have you checked the color, even the smell itself? Sometimes you see these vegetables, especially leafy vegetables, when it is exposed too much, they become very flabby and dark. By the time you even bring it home, everything is gone. So you are only eating fiber just to fill your stomach. Fine, you will get fiber, will help you to get prevent you from getting constipated. But what happens to the rest of the nutrients, the main nutrients that you need? Don't forget, there's nutrients that are water soluble. So you go to the market, you see these vegetables lying down, this guy or this woman or whoever that is selling is just distributing the vegetables anyhow, throwing it anyhow, and then you go and buy it. Sometimes they even arrange them on the floor, and on the floor we have a lot of infections on the floor. And some people, when they buy them and they want to cook, they just rinse it instead of them to rinse it with salt and water. No, they will just wash it and use it to cook. The nutrient has already been escaped, has been destroyed, so you are just eating only the fiber. So please, let's be very, very careful. Even though we don't have money, yes, the economy is high, everywhere is hard, but still we need to live healthy. We need to grow strong, so that at the end of the day all our toys will not be in vain. So please, let's be very, very careful. Even if it is canned food that you are buying, check the expiry date, check the thing. Some of the canned container is being rusting. They don't take, because especially, I'm not trying to bring down some other people's whatever. I just want to bring out what is supposed to. People should know, because there are petty things that we are doing that we think it's normal, but it's not normal. It's really, really adding a lot of effect on us. Check the thing, clean it. Even if it's not rusting, clean it before you open, because this is the outside. Someone will just go and buy it, open it raw like this without even cleaning the top before opening it. There are a lot of infection around, and the thing is soft. So as soon as you bring it home, make sure you clean. Just rinse the top before you make a hole. Then you pour the milk. Yes, and also when you are buying, check. Most of this canned food is being dent. Don't forget, this food is being preserved in that can or the container. So when it is dent, it's not good. It's not good. So you check the expiry dates. Even if it is water, make sure it's not leaking. There are some people, how they store their water, the bottled water, it looks very dirty, but because you are thirsty, you don't check, you just buy it. I know someone who just bought water outside, and at the end of the day he had a serious diarrhea. Why? Because he did not check. Because some of the water is being expired and the person is selling it outside, because she or he think it's just water, you buy it, and then at the end of the day you bring another infection for yourself. So please, let's check the things that we buy. Yes, doctor said we should eat fruits, but make sure the fruit looks fresh. Make sure you are buying it under a good environment, under good weather. Since vitamin C is easily destroyed by heat, why do you have to go outside and buy the fruit under the sun? Yes, even sometimes it's not under the sun, but when you bring them home, make sure you wash it with salt. Salt is very powerful. Yes, wash it with salt. If you don't have vinegar, wash it with salt before you start opening them. Because if you don't wash it and then you just open it, all the infection outside, you just bring it inside, then you eat it, and at the end of the day it will bring another effect on you. Then you start complaining, why am I eating very well? I'm eating fruits and vegetables, yet I'm always falling sick. You are not checking some small things. That is why. So please, let's be very careful. Thank you so much. I would like to end here, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel, so that at the end of the day, if I put any new video out there, you'll be the first person to notice. So please, the likes and the comments, if I say something that you don't understand, just ask me, send your comment, and I will reply you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching me, and don't forget, your life is really important. Without life, we cannot do anything. You cannot cope. So please, let's be very careful. Whatever you do, inside your health, outside your family, wherever you find yourself, make sure you consider your life. It's very important. So thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.